Hey everyone,
Hey.
it's Pizza Pillow here again
Yes.
with episode 12 of Flash and Arrow and episode 3 of Legends of Tomorrow.
Yep.
So I'm gonna review what's happened this week, starting off as usual with The Flash.
Yes, as it comes first. In the
It
week.
comes first, so we might as well, to refresh your memory, what happened this week.
Yes.
So Wally did things,
Barry did
Barry did some things too.
Some things, yeah. And
Yeah,
Wells did some stuff, and we got some Speed Force, some dang speed weed.
indeed.
Yes.
So Wally,
yes.
of course, was one
I
of the
think-
main plot points.
I think that was actually almost the main plot for the. Well, they had two plots. They had the Zoom plot, I guess, and the Wally plot.
Yeah.
And they were equally important, at least in this episode.
Yeah, and equally well made, I thought. I really like Wally.
Yeah.
I think he's, it's nice to see sort of a flawed human being, someone who actually has emotions and arguments for his emotions rather than just acting to whatever
He has
drama is going on at that point.
he has real drama that is logical and understandable and
Yeah,
relatable,
exactly.
and not like other characters in.
Who shall remain nameless.
Yes.
Patty.
Well, I like that. But yeah, it was really nice. I like that the character stayed on the show. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of looked like he would leave again, which I would have not liked.
Yeah.
I like that they have basically a new character. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been the same character. So like.
Yeah, and they're
So
developing his relationship with Joe in that
Yes.
Joe wants, like, at first tried to be his friend, but then realizes that, like, Wally should probably be treated as a son more.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
did try to maybe lecture him a bit
Yeah.
too much considering his father, but has been kind of estranged for his whole life, and Wally is pretty, not old, but
Well, yeah.
old enough to make his own decisions.
Yeah, that was strange. Like,
Yeah.
Why would you focus on that? Because like he acted like Wally was like a 15-year-old or
Yeah,
something. that
but he
went
still
rogue,
does
but-
it to Barry as well. He always tries to give him lessons.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not in like he kind of ordered Wally. Like he was stricter.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
he was.
And
yeah.
normally to Barry he just gives advice.
Yeah, that's true.
So that was kind of weird because Wally. I mean he is younger than Barry, I think. But
He is younger than Barry, yeah.
yeah, and, well he is the younger brother of Iris.
Yeah.
So. But still, it was kind of weird, the relationship they had, because, I mean, I don't know how old he is, but he should be an adult, and then you can't just lecture.
I mean, but he might as well try. I mean, he's his father. He wants to try
I guess,
to
yeah, I guess.
get him to see what he wants to see, so.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was nice to see their relationship and see what's going to happen down the line.
Yeah. And, well, then the tie-in with the villain of the week, Tar
Tar-Pit.
Pit, or whatever, yeah. He came kind of out of nowhere, although they explained why he didn't show up for 2 years.
Yeah, he was stuck
So-
under the rubble,
Yeah.
being boiled, and... Yeah,
Was-
they showed the sort of origin story of him.
Yeah, it was an easy villain. They could just like make him appear. He wasn't like important. Could have been any other.
Yeah, he was
Villain.
there to just give something
Yeah.
to happen.
To
Fair
connect
enough.
to connect some stuff, you know.
But he wasn't bad. He was just there.
Yeah.
So it was fine.
Yes.
And, yeah, of course, got defeated at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
He didn't. He survived even. Like when they cooled him down or whatever they did. I thought he's dead now. Like when he exploded, I didn't see like.
Yeah,
he
it was like just the
yeah.
tar that exploded,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
cement that was around him, apparently. So he's still
And then
alive and kicking.
The One Punch Man joke and.
Boom.
Yes.
As usual. Did the same with Wells. Wells, of course, who admitted his betrayal of Barry.
First of all, we had the whole. He actually stole 2% of Barry's
Very speed, yeah.
Which, okay, we shouldn't talk about how the fuck does that work.
It's kind of a breakthrough.
Yeah. Because this is the first time we've actually, like, seen, like, Speed Force in action, you know? Like, okay, they started talking about the Speed Force this season, but never before, I think, really. But now we have, like, we basically had physical Speed Force in a
Yes.
container, you know? So, that was kind of the first.
I'm thinking, if he can steal some of Barry's speed like that.
They can do it with Zoom, easy. Right?
No, I'm thinking, can they just give it a bit to Jay? Try and kickstart his speed
Yeah,
back?
true. Like, Barry could give another, like, 1% or something.
Yeah, I mean, because maybe just
Yeah.
having 1% of Speed Force to Jay, that might be able to, kickstart his whole speedster capabilities back.
Yeah, and what I want to know is now, does it regenerate, you know?
I don't know. Do you think Barry's now 98% of his
Maybe, you know.
of his speed
Is
until?
it revertible somehow? Like, do they have to get it back from Zoom, or because he beforehand he could be faster, you know.
Yeah.
So he added Speed Force to himself, or however they will explain how that works in the show.
I guess he trains to harness Speed Force.
I
can try that. I
guess.
don't know.
So
I
yeah,
think-
but if he can harness it, then he can regenerate.
Yeah, I guess.
So
Over
we'll
time.
see. We'll see.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I really liked though that Wells came out at the end with that betrayal,
Yeah,
and
it was very logical.
it was logical. Yeah, we didn't have like forced drama that originated in
Yeah.
characters just not talking to each other like normal humans would do it. It was very nice, very relatable, and I like that they I like that he's still there, that they give him a second chance. Although they said now we're a team,
Yeah.
and well they were a team before, and what would stop Wells?
I mean,
from
were they
turning
really a
again?
team though? Because Wells was just trying to sort of have his part, which is saving his
guess,
daughter, closing the breaches. Barry was trying to stop the criminals. Cisco was helping this Wells. Caitlin was off with Jay and so on. Now they're sort of all
Caitlin
with
had
the
like
same
2
mission.
sentences in the whole episode.
Yeah, she didn't show up that much, but fair enough. They gave her and Jay a lot of story in the previous ones.
Yeah.
So they concentrate more on the Wells part of the team there.
Yeah, you can fully understand his motivation, and he understands his own motivation. He actually tells Barry, "I will betray you."
Yes.
From her, like
Yes.
it was
He says
so good.
he anytime, any day
Yeah.
would pick his daughter over Barry.
Yeah, the acting was top notch there.
Yeah, I think Tom
Really.
Kavanagh is an amazing actor, probably the standout in the show. And
Probably.
he had so much to work with this
Yeah.
week, and he really knocked it out the park.
Completely.
His scene with Zoom, I thought,
Yes.
was really great. Really great. And
apart, yeah.
what happened?
When, what's wrong with you? I have a headache.
Yeah, I have a headache. I mean,
Uh,
he's not the subtlest of dudes sometimes.
I guess, yeah.
Like when he was trying to with the turtle. As soon as Jay accuses him, he's just
Yeah.
like, no, it wasn't. No.
Wasn't he? Yeah.
No, yeah. But it helps when we know that it was him, and when we know it was a headache.
Yes.
Maybe to someone just passing, it's just, oh, it's a headache, and he's rubbing his shoulder because he likes it. Well, no one knows. You never know.
Whatever.
But yeah, again,
Yeah, I just hope they will explain the Speed Force, because they always explain everything else with some sciencey stuff, you know. Especially in this episode, really positive too. They remembered that Barry is actually smart and kind of a genius.
yes.
So like, yeah, he worked before with the other Wells on science stuff.
Yeah, and now he's sort of
He
He's
got up.
having this he got up.
Which is that's actually
Speed reading is
speed reading. There's some negative part, or the only negative part was like Iris in the episode, because first of all, why didn't she move when the car comes flying? Everyone else got out.
everyone else was moving. Everyone else saw it. I mean,
she had so much time. Like
basically everyone was like, that car is falling in slow motion, so we have plenty of time to get out of here.
Yeah.
And she's like,
yeah, that was kind of the
that was weird. I mean,
Prometheus school of not running away from things. I
yeah,
guess.
it's not even trying to run away. She's just standing there
Yeah.
waiting for her plot armor to be pierced. I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Man,
her shoulder
that-
gets slightly pierced,
Yes,
which knocks her out.
that was also weird, because I mean it was like a glass shard this big, which can be deadly and stuff, but it only like
Here.
yeah it it stuck in her shoulder, even like for 1 centimeter deep or something. You could still see like the whole thing, and then the little blood came out, and then she was unconscious and in the hospital. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
That was a bit of an
And
overreaction.
there was way like, I mean then they could have hurt her like a lot worse, you know. Actually get hit by a
Yes, yeah.
big part or something and knock her out or whatever. And in that scene, it seemed Barry was a lot slower than just -2%. You know? I mean,
yeah, I
afterwards
guess,
they
but
said
I mean,
2%, but I thought like, oh, that's like 20%. You know? 2% is nothing.
but I really did like the way they directed the scene.
The scene was awesome.
Like the
you know?
slow motion
Yeah.
running of Barry. That was really well made.
Ironically, the Flash running in slow motion.
Ironically, the Flash running in slow motion.
But,
Yeah, it looked really nice though.
yes, it did.
So that's
It
good.
looked nice. Although the tar, that looked a little weird.
It looked a little weird, but I think that for a TV budget, I think they're doing a really good job
Yeah,
on Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow.
definitely. The
They're-
special effects are quite good.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely nothing to complain about. And
Yeah.
so,
Yes. Overall, really, really good episode. For
Yes.
me, it was the best one of the season so far. Because I really like where they go with the plot. Acting, top notch.
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
I really liked it. I think I'm gonna give it a 7 or an 8.
Okay.
Probably an 8 even.
Yeah,
Because I thought it was a really good episode and it really showed what is my favorite actor in the whole thing, which is Tom Cavanaugh. So any episode which gets him to show all of his talent, I'm gonna like it.
Yes. I give 9 out of 10. I really...
Yeah.
That episode reminded me of why I fell in love with the show, so...
Yeah.
Really good. Really.
Right,
Okay.
so we can move on to the next Arrow episode.
Yes. Yeah, let's start with Arrow this episode. Also episode 12. Yes.
Yes.
Well,
It happened.
it happened, yeah. Some stuff happened. Roy
Some-
returned.
Roy was back with a weird eye.
Yes. That reminded me of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Was it season 1 with the fucking caterpillar stuff?
Oh yeah, with the Deathlock.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
controlled remotely like that. It made me think at first when he saw Roy's face, I thought, Earth 2 Roy.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's actually Roy.
It is actually Roy.
Arsenal.
I thought, okay, that's some like weird take behind it, but it was just a contact lens. Like that's some fucking advanced take, but I guess it's
Yeah.
Arrow, you know.
It's Arrow. You know, they have a battery they can make electric cars useful. So
Yes,
you never know.
I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's get the elephant in the room. Or for us, it's always
For us, it's always the elephant in the room.
it's
Which is
fucking
Felicity being shite.
Yes.
I mean, her plot was that she had to muster up the courage, and I can see why she'd be insecure because she's in a wheelchair now, to make a presentation. However, the presentation was 2 minutes and totally didn't warrant
Yeah.
any worry or any compliment afterwards for her being able to say, "We have built a battery."
Done.
And done.
Yeah.
And
It's a good battery.
you were amazing
You know?
back there, Felicity. You're
Oh,
so strong and powerful. And like, yes, yes.
The line like, is it because I'm in the wheelchair?
No, it's
Oh, you
because you
fucked
fucked
up,
up the
yeah.
presentation.
Yeah, it was so. Ah.
You're like going up to the laptop every time to switch the slide.
Yes.
I'm gonna go back.
And she knocked over the whole like the piece of presentation,
Yes.
you know.
How is it even possible?
It was like, and the presentation in the end had like one slide, you know, like a picture of Edison and
Yes.
Tesla. And
This is Edison. This is Tesla.
yeah, this is.
I'm gonna drop the
there's
Ray
also-
Palmer name.
Yeah, but I don't have a picture.
But
of
another
it.
picture.
But it's all, I guess it's all over the city
It's, yes.
because he had no impact.
He had no impact. Yeah. His legacy was completely zero.
Yeah. The whole plot was useless because, well, again, in the end it was resolved with the presentation. It was once again the same exact stuff that we have every episode with her. She's a strong woman. She
Yes.
can do stuff herself. Now she's in the wheelchair. Okay, but please stop.
I wish they would stop telling us that she's a strong woman.
Yeah,
Like,
we know. We get it. You know? And
As
it's
opposed
not
to-
like they have to tell. There's Laurel on the show.
Laurel, exactly.
You know?
She's. I was just gonna say that Laurel
The voice of reason anyway.
is the voice of reason now in the last few episodes,
Yeah.
and she's clearly demonstrating that she's a strong woman, but without
Literally.
being
She's
told.
beating up like
Yes, literally,
Military
she's
guy.
strong, she's independent, she's kick-ass, and no one tells her 5 times an episode, "Laurel, you're a strong woman.
Yeah.
Laurel, you're a strong woman," because
So-
then she would kick them in the face, and that is
Probably.
strength for you.
So, yeah. Well, then we have the villain of the week, kind of, that was connected to Roy.
The
calculator?
calculator, yes, also known as Mr. Smoke.
I guess, yeah.
I guess.
That's what we, well, all the way in the end. It's her dad, which is okay.
Yeah, that was
So-
what the fuck.
I mean, we know her mom, so her dad has to, like, be a lot more intelligent to make up for it.
To average it out.
Yes.
But like Rick and Morty traveling, and Morty is like
Basically,
the
yeah. Yeah, that's
the buffer.
yeah. The
Um,
brainwaves have to be
yeah, have to be equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird. I don't know where they're going with that, but that is the one chance that Felicity has a valid place in the plot again.
Yes,
you know?
a meaningful Arrow-related plot.
Yes. All well, Arrow related. Okay, it's another hacking.
It's a villain, yeah.
Who's good at hacking or
Yeah, but I mean, they're going to fight him if he wants to destroy cities and shit.
yeah. They have to explain his motivation. Like I didn't
Yeah.
get that. He wants to destroy. Okay. To bomb the entire internet.
I don't know what that
Okay,
was.
let's
the,
just-
the web web nuke they called it.
Yeah.
And at first I'm like, what?
I mean,
It
okay,
can destroy the internet.
they have to do stuff like that, you know, like some over the top shit. I can.
But it's over the top, you know. He
Yeah.
could destroy the entire internet, and then he could destroy the entire city.
He could, didn't she actually say like he could literally kill everybody in the city or something
Something like that.
by destroying the internet? Okay,
Yes.
hospitals and stuff, but
Also, I mean, he clearly, if his motivation was to destroy the internet, he just copied that from Kim Kardashian. A couple months ago, she tried to destroy the internet herself. Didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Again, even for Mr. Smoke, didn't go so well either.
I mean, you know,
Not for the same reasons.
you know his wife. You know, maybe there are videos out there. You never know.
You never know.
But that's a plot for another episode.
Yes. There's no Kanye. Quentin is Kanye in this situation, or what?
Oh yeah, he's coming out with an album. It's like on
Yeah,
fire.
dropping some tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But so that was over the top. But I like that now there's actually a villain,
Yeah. And
Cool.
there's
Nice.
meaningful stuff also was there. Yeah, there was meaningful stuff.
and it was a really nice surprise at the end. When
Yeah,
it turns out to be
yeah.
her dad. I'm like, whoa, what the hell?
But-
It's her dad. Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure yet if they can do something good with it, but there's hope.
I just hope it doesn't resort to the same climax as this week's episode, which was Felicity typing very fast on her computer, and then the villain typing very fast on his computer
Yeah.
on like hackertyper.net. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys know that website.
Oh god.
Where you just
That
press
is not-
random keys and it does like CSI style
The only
hacking.
the only thing missing was that they had like terrorist mask or some shit.
Terrorist mask.
Who's that guy? Is that the hacker 4chan? Yeah.
The hacker on his
And then
4chan,
the
known as
best
the
line-
calculator.
I think you just got pawned.
I think it just got pawned. I
Oh,
mean,
God.
what is this, 2009?
Yeah.
She's got to be the most out-of-date internet enthusiast ever.
I mean, they still define the internet as just cat videos.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, she might as well have just said, I beat you, I'm going to post this on failblog.org.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, ancient stuff.
Yeah. And with that, I asked myself, like, the writers know the target group, which are probably young and internet users.
Owned.
Yeah. I don't know. It
I mean,
sounds
Red
like they-
Suka Beard, I mean, I don't know. It's more random.
Yes. Okay. What else happened? We have to talk about Thea briefly, I guess.
Yes.
Her bloodlust is back.
Her blood is back and consuming her this time
Yes.
because she's not fulfilling that bloodlust.
Yes.
What can be done about it? They said the doctors couldn't take care of her, but at the end of the episode brought her to a hospital because logic.
Yes. To monitor her, I guess. But don't they have equipment like that in the lair?
Yeah, I don't know.
Should have that.
They have
Um,
Malcolm.
They have well, yeah, okay. So, okay, to just talk about Thea, then she doesn't want help. Malcolm also doesn't want Oliver to help her. Oliver
I mean, Oliver
feeling
just
guilty.
decided to let her do whatever she wants.
Yes, which is good, in my opinion, because Laurel actually and Laurel being the voice of reason again when Oliver it's my fault, blah blah blah, and Laurel was just
Stop doing that.
Stop
It's
doing
pointless. It's not your fault. You're the Green Arrow. You're supposed
let
to take
it go.
responsibility. Let it go.
But
Yes.
they have experience with the Frozen songs now, so
Yeah.
not the first time the Arrow had to hear that.
Do you want to save a city?
Yes. Nyssa versus Malcolm will, I guess, be in the next few episodes maybe, or
Yeah.
we'll see. I don't know. I don't like the Nyssa character that much. She's just kind of a bitch.
I don't know. I like her. I mean, she's there.
Yeah, I'm open for that, for everything.
Yeah, and there seems to be really half the henchmen of the League of Assassins seem to be with Malcolm, and half of them seem to be with her.
Yeah, I hope at least, because otherwise it would be pretty unrealistic.
Yeah.
If like everyone was for Nyssa, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, Malcolm, he's referenced himself as the head of the demon
Yeah.
this episode, so I guess he's still deep into League business. He's in there.
He's not really in control. Like, the League of
He's not there.
Assassins, like, they're supposed to be like a really global organization or whatever, and in their headquarters, where Nyssa was kept prisoner, there were like, in total, like, 15 guards. Like,
Yes.
what? There's, like, how many people are in the League of Assassins, Shouldn't it be like at least a few hundred, and where are
Dude,
they?
it was like, it must have been a Saturday. People were out.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
guess.
not everyone was in the base.
So
The boss wasn't there, so people didn't bother to show up.
I guess, yeah.
He's back in Starling City.
Well, we'll see where they go with that. There could be some good fighting in there. Although, with Nissa beat the guards with such ease, like...
I mean, she's a really good fighter. She got
Yeah, I
trained by
guess.
her father.
But
The
it
only
was so
issue-
easy, like, is the training of the league not good anymore? I don't know.
You never know. Maybe Raz was better at training them. Raz.
I just hope that Oliver doesn't kill Malcolm, because he's one of the better characters, and especially one of the better actors.
Yes, it's John Barrowman.
It's
I
John
mean, Nissa
fucking
asks Oliver to kill John Barrowman. You don't. You don't do that.
Just
Please.
No. And well, okay, that is also the way she offers a way to cure Thea, which is, I guess, what will happen. That will cure
Yeah, with
Thea.
the Lotus.
Yes.
The Lotus.
Okay, so why don't they just now? Oliver could also go to Malcolm and say, "Oh, dude, like, Nissa has the Lotus that can
Yeah.
save your daughter. Let's
Exactly.
fuck her up."
Yeah, that's
Done.
2v1.
Yeah.
It's 2v1.
Basically. And then they just take the Lotus. Maybe there's some plot
That will make
she
sense.
is hidden,
But I don't know.
or whatever.
I mean, Katana is also there with Nissa.
yes.
And
Although-
she's probably gonna die, right? Because of the movies.
Oh yeah, true.
She's in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're still looking forward to that, I think.
Yes.
Should
So
be fun.
yeah, overall, I'd rate the episode at 7 out of 10. Solid episode when it comes to like the main plot.
I think I'll give it a 6 or a 7.
Yeah. Felicity just pulls the whole thing down, but I mean, at some point we just have to neglect her because we can't.
Yeah.
Every week it's the same shit, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where they're going, but now that her dad is there, I mean, the reveal that the calculator was Felicity's dad was really nice.
Yes.
So that really brings up the episode for me, the ending. But I think I'm gonna give it a 6. Sort of middle of the road.
Yeah, I mean the ratings are just made up on the spot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what authority we have to give ratings either. I mean, we just give a number out of 10, it happens.
Yeah.
6. Legends of Tomorrow time?
Yes, it definitely is. Yes, Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh,
By
you-
the way, this episode is called Blood Ties.
Yeah,
So
I'm
yet
pretty
another Blood
Yeah. I'm
episode.
pretty sure there was an Arrow episode that was actually named Blood Ties.
I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
It was maybe Blood
There probably
Relations
was.
or something.
Yeah.
But it really, they're all called Blood something.
Yeah.
Either way.
There was a lot of blood stuff in this one, right?
Yeah, a lot of fighting.
A lot of blood. Well, a lot of actual blood, you know. Okay, first of all, the Hawk Girl had the little Iron Man plot with the metal in her body.
Yeah, going through the heart. They did not have an arc reactor at the time.
No.
It was not available.
But
Yeah.
they had an Ant-Man.
They had an Ant-Man.
So
And they reminded me basically of a Magic School Bus with Ray Palmer somehow inserting into the bloodstream of Kendra.
Kendra, oh yeah, I was
Kendra,
forgetting
yeah.
that. I just
Hawk Girl.
it was good that
Sheer.
she didn't had to like,
Talk?
Yes, basically. And well, yeah, that was one of the plots, like Stein and Ray trying to save her. It
Yeah.
was really cool with the suit. Although I was surprised, like how like the suit can vary in size, I guess, because normally we saw last episode that it was like action figure big, you know, or something. So
It must have been smaller.
yeah,
for him
it
to
must
go
have been
through.
very much a
Yeah.
lot smaller because he could literally go in blood vessels, which are pretty small.
Pretty small.
Well, they are quite big at the heart, but still. So
Yeah, but he went into the arm, right?
yeah,
And I don't know where he came out.
we didn't really see it.
Speculation.
But yeah, it was okay. Although I didn't like, it was weird that Ray, for some reason, didn't want to go back or whatever. Like I didn't understand his motivation. Or his,
I mean, I guess he didn't want to risk it, or he didn't want to...
yeah, but what was he afraid of? You know, I didn't.
Of failing? I mean, I think he got a
Of course,
flashback
but
to
otherwise
his
he
wife's
would've-
death when he...
Died anyway. You know,
Yeah.
and this time he could actually do something. Well, I guess Stein with a little trick.
Mind
It was
yeah,
really
Stan
cool.
is smart. He knows how to play him
Yeah.
at the end there.
That's true. And when he came in and said, "Oh, I remember that one student, and that was you," blah blah blah, I was like,
I was like, yeah, why
that
wouldn't he
can't-
say it?
It can't be, you know. Why would you keep this like even through the other episodes a secret, and then it's actually like a lie? That was
Yeah, and
that
it
was
really did sound like
Yes.
he Googled
It's-
the name of Ray's paper, and he's like, I had one student that wrote quantum deviation theorem.
bad. It was, That was really cool.
Yeah. So Stein in the end. did
That was one of the side plots.
Yeah.
And it was Stein and Roy function together. Good chemistry.
Ray.
Yeah, right. And
Roy, Ray,
Rory.
Rory. I mean, Rory is both Rip Hunter and Heatwave is called Mick Rory.
Yeah,
like, that's his
shit.
actual name. So
Oh god, yeah.
Rory, Ray, Roy.
I'm just confused at this point, but
Yes.
okay, let's call him Atom. You know,
Adam.
and Heatwave and Rip Hunter
Atom.
and Flip Guy, whatever.
Ant-Man. The Atom.
Then
Who's Flip Guy?
Roy, whatever.
Oh yeah, I have Flip. Yeah, yeah.
Then we had Sarah and Rip Hunter.
Sarah and Rip Hunter. Awesome.
White Canary and Rip Hunter. Awesome.
I love when
Don't-
they were walking in slow motion
Yeah.
with the music.
I
They're so cool.
like all these comedy elements they have. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Then they had really cool fight scenes, really cool dialogue, and well, it was basically just Rip Hunter falling a little bit apart, you know, struggling with his motivations and
Yeah. Now we found out that he tried to go back
Yes.
in the past actually to kill Savage.
Yeah.
And hesitated because he's
what is
not a killer. Yeah. He's not as savage. Savage F.
Yes.
That didn't work, so
No.
went back and tried again.
Yes.
But of course he's immortal, so
I like that. So we get to see him struggle and basically becoming a part of the team rather than being the leader that is always right, kind of.
and he's always on the spaceship trying not to
Yeah, yeah.
affect anything.
So this time, yeah, actually, we see that he is actually able to fight to a certain degree. Although
Yeah.
Sarah, yeah, was
Sarah was the main fighter, really.
a lot better, and,
And,
she was the voice of reason again. I think Sarah is might be the best character. Okay, apart from Captain Cold, who is, I mean, above everyone
Captain
else. of
Gold
course.
doesn't count. It's
Yes.
just unfair to everyone
Yeah,
else.
But Sarah might be then the glue that holds the group together.
Yeah, I mean, she's worked with quite a few people already. She's worked with Stein and Jax in one episode, and Rory, Mick,
Yeah,
and Rory
that was the
and
first
Captain
one.
Cold in one of them, and now with Rip Hunter, and she's worked well with all of them.
That's I guess what the writers are trying to do. They pair characters.
Yeah, exactly. Keep
What-
trying
what-
new combos.
What is weird, if I was part of the Firestone duo, I would always stay together, you know?
Yes.
Always, because otherwise they're...
It's just such a strength, and it's
yeah.
kind of a waste to not be there.
Yes.
But I guess they played with Jax being the mechanic, and trying to fix the
Yeah.
space.
I didn't...
what do
I
you
mean,
call
that
it?
was pretty unbelievable that in the end he's good at flying. So
Yeah, yeah,
it was,
right. I mean, there was the instruction manual.
Yeah, I guess, but it was a little
Right.
far-fetched that
Yeah.
he was able to learn that, but whatever. Like, they can get away with it. Now
They can get away with that. I mean, it's
they need someone else to be able to interact with the ship apart from Rip Hunter.
and presumably in 2166 everything will be more user friendly.
Yes.
Was it 2166? Something like that.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. And so Cold went with Jax and Rory to his father to try to...
First steal the diamond and then it was revealed that he wants to
Yeah, exactly.
change his past, which was... At first I thought, oh shit, Cold is gonna mess something up now, but it was actually a really good scene. First of all, really good acting by him, and then we got a really deep look into like his character background, his motivations. You could actually... This was something where I actually understood why he would want to influence the timeline.
Yeah, I mean, he's
And-
mentioned before in Flash that his father would hit
Yes.
him and his sister and so
Well,
on.
he literally killed his father in Flash, but...
Yeah, exactly.
That was really good. And then I thought, oh shit, I mean, okay, for his story, I can understand his motivation, but he fucked up the timeline
Yeah,
pretty
and-
hard there. But
yeah.
we see again that the timeline kind of fixed itself.
Yes.
So, like on Flash, the death of Barry's mother, maybe it's like a fixed point.
It's a fixed point in time, I think. The
Yeah.
fact that Cold's story is a fixed point in time.
Yeah.
So,
And plots like that give the writers a chance to let the characters interact, even with themselves.
yeah, and then the universe then fixes the mess
Yes.
by itself. So
But-
that can work.
That's pretty rare that there's a time travel show or movie where the characters... Normally the first rule is you don't interact with yourself
Yes.
in the past.
Never do
Well,
that.
Yeah, never do that. But here they're fine. With it. So
Yeah, there's no physical repercussions either. They just talk to him.
we don't know what is happening to Cisco at the same time. And
Yeah,
started
exactly.
dying.
Well, in 75, Cisco's not born yet.
Yeah, true.
So,
Whatever.
like, no, stop changing the timeline for fuck's sake. Not again.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
And in the end, everyone comes together, though. to
Yeah.
fight Savage once again. Will they fight Savage every episode?
No, basically until the last episode, the ending scene is them coming together and deciding to fight Savage together.
Yeah.
Then the last episode they kill him.
I guess.
No, I don't know. I hope they're a freaking team now, okay?
Yeah.
Now they do
Well,
shit
Yeah.
as a team. Oh, they were already. But they seem
yeah.
to hammer home the point.
But I think they
now,
will.
you know.
Yeah, they will. But they will still do the stuff where they go split in groups. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Because
That makes
otherwise
sense.
it's just way too overloaded with characters.
And they're too noticeable.
Yeah.
There's 8 people.
So I'm fine with that. You know. Yes, and then they see a little bit how Savage gets his power and that he actually has other people, can make them immortal to a certain degree. So he's not the only one who conquers the world. So he is actually.
Yeah.
At first, when they went to the bank and his fucking bank account knew his secret, like why? How many people
Yeah.
does Savage tell that he's
It's a
immortal?
special bank.
It's a
Bloomberg.
special bank, I guess. But then, we see that those are like his trusted soldiers and that they're immortal, or that he keeps them alive.
Yeah, he keeps them alive as long as he needs them.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, I mean, we saw Dark at the auction, so
Yeah.
it's entirely possible that Dark got, at least a nice shot of that.
Although I believe
super
that's
blood.
just Dark's mystical magic.
Yeah,
stuff.
you think it could be also?
Yeah. I don't
His
think
shrine,
I don't think
whatever
he
he was
will.
looking for.
Yeah, will play a part in Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, just made a nice cameo.
Yeah, there were a lot of references again. We had the line by Rick Hunter.
Yeah, I've seen Man of Steel die in Dark Knight's Fall.
Yes. And
Not subtle at all.
No.
I like that. They just said,
literal movie.
hey guys,
titles, yeah.
we're the same company that makes Batman and Superman comics, yo.
Yeah. And well, we had the trunk shot.
Yeah, Tarantino.
Reference.
And with Rip Hunter and Sarah's scene on
Yeah.
the spaceship, that reminded me so much of just Tom Hooper close-ups. They were just the camera here on Rip, and then the camera here on Sarah. Just, take a
was
step back,
really-
mate.
Like I feel, but the whole scenes of Sarah and Rip Hunter were like, in terms of camera, were different from the other ones.
Yeah.
It was weird.
I really like their scenes together.
really.
They have
yeah.
really great chemistry.
Yeah.
Rip and Sarah are both great characters, great actors. Well, yeah.
That's what we see every week, though. Like the chemistry is great. That's
Yes.
what we say every week, but it's just true.
I'm really surprised with this show's
Yeah.
ability to put a lot of characters that are secondary in nature and sometimes quality and put them together and make it nice.
It's just so much better than I ever expected. And well, what we both found out or thought in the ending scene when they fight Savage, his whole monologue or when he speaks, it really sounds like Christoph Waltz.
It sounds so much like Christoph Waltz, his accent. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose, but it was so surprising.
Well, he's the actor's from Denmark, so
The actor is from Denmark.
Copenhagen,
From
basically right around the corner.
Yeah.
So not Austrian, but he really sounded like Christoph Waltz. And
Mhm.
how cool would it be if Christoph Waltz would have played Vandal Savage? Holy shit! But
Oh, he's too big for it.
a
He's
man
too
can
big for it.
dream. A man can
A
dream.
man can dream. Yeah. I was surprised to find out that Casper Crump, the Vandal Savage actor, was Danish because we're pretty familiar with the Danish accent.
Yes,
And it sounded nothing like it. So
sometimes it sounds more Eastern European
yeah.
to me, it didn't sound Egyptian at all.
No. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard an Egyptian person speak English. But
I
I mean,
did,
back
so-
then the Egyptian accent was quite different 4,000 years
It
ago.
was weird. Why were they even able to communicate when Rip Hunter went back?
Well, presumably
He
the
learned the
time
language,
shift
yeah.
translates.
I guess. Still,
No.
that was weird. Yes. Overall, I really liked it. Although I still feel like Savage is a easy villain. I mean, they revealed a little more depth to him this episode, so like he can literally drink Carter's blood,
Yes.
get stronger or whatever. But I don't know.
The problem with Savage is the same problems that you had in the Fantastic Four movies, the early 2000s one, in which there's 4 heroes and 1 villain, Doctor
Yeah.
Doom. In this case, there's one villain, Vandal Savage,
They didn't have
and like
Dr. Doom.
2 henchmen, I guess,
They didn't have
and like
Dr. Doom.
2 henchmen, I guess, and then the whole team. So
Yeah.
it's kind of unbalanced in that way.
So
And,
they,
yeah.
this episode, they actually gave him, some sidekicks that are powerful and, well, okay,
Yeah,
the one guy, the bank accountant, they beat him with ease, or Sarah did alone.
but there's the really creepy guy. His,
Yeah.
right
he reminded
hand
me
man
of the
with
Penguin in Gotham.
Yeah.
Really, but
So creepy. That little hair
yeah,
thingy he has, like the small bangs. Those are really creepy. So that's good.
But yeah, overall, 8 out of 10. I think they can still go a step further with the show, make it better, but still very solid.
Yeah,
very
I
good.
give the others an 8, I think. So I'm gonna give this one a 7.
Yeah.
It's sort of calmed down a bit,
Okay.
but for the better, even.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't try to be too, too grand.
Yes.
Like the Arrow episode, for example. He can kill everyone in the city. Well, no, this
That's
is,
true.
we're doing this in this month of 1975,
They
and let's
keep
try
it
to see what
real.
happens. Keep
Sure,
it real.
certainly. Well, they travel in time, but
But they keep it real. Yeah.
and then in the end, next episode, they will actually travel in time for the second time now.
To 80...
86?
something, 86,
I
yeah.
think. So then, will they ever travel to the future? So far, it looks like okay, they will trace Savage until the present again, or
Yeah, unless they at some point have an idea. Okay, let's see. The point is, Savage will only get stronger and stronger and stronger until
Yeah.
2166 when he has conquered the world.
but why don't they go
So,
further back? You know,
Yeah, they could try to go further back.
I mean, Rapunzel tried
The problem is
to go back to the origin.
they were stuck in 1975 for the
Yeah.
episode because of Kendra, who was not able to survive another time
It
flight.
was surprising how
Kendra.
good the show was without the Hawks, having like dialogue and interaction. So,
Yeah, I'm glad that the whole Carter storyline is sort of
well, over for now.
it's paused. It's on hiatus, let's say.
Yeah, even Kendra was, but I guess she will return next episode.
But I feel like without Carter, she's sort of fine. She's just, there
Yeah,
to be a person.
yeah,
With Carter, it was too much,
yeah.
Too much, we need to be together, and we have a son, and so on.
In 4,000 years.
4,000 years,
Destiny.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hopefully the writers
But
will
yeah.
watch this video.
I really like this show, though.
Yes.
So I'm gonna trust that they do what's right. And the Revolver made another appearance, by the way.
The Revolver,
Yeah.
And
If someone knows where to buy that online, send a
how
link.
did Heatwave's gun not burn the whole thing down? But
It's controllable,
I guess.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
We know that the quality of these videos isn't really great, but today we actually have a little more natural light.
Yeah, a bit more lighting. The first day with sun in Denmark for 5 months or
Yeah.
whatever. So,
Well, sun is a strong word.
sun is a strong word, but
Danish sun.
yeah, which is just a bright cloud.
Yeah.
That's what happens. But yeah, and if you guys, we're gonna post these videos on Reddit.
Yep.
So if you guys have any comments, even criticism, even especially criticism on how to
Give us-
improve our video,
Give us feedback.
yeah, give us
we know
feedback.
that we know we need to get a way better camera and some audio. But
Yeah, but we're just doing this for fun. So
Yeah.
if there's a suggestion to make it even more fun to watch for you guys, then shoot away. We really welcome it.
Yes.
So yeah, thanks for watching and tune in next week.
Yes.